So I'm very excited that you're here to join me. I was recently asked to teach a very simple, basic beginner's class in movement, and I am very happy to oblige. And so I encourage you, if you have 2 yoga blocks, to have them, or you can use books, flower pots if they're clean, or just skip the whole block situation. Just come to a mat or a place where you can practice. The first thing we're going to do is go ahead and stand in front of a mat. Today's practice of movement is a little bit different. There is not a lot of hand weight-bearing movements, but I would like you to stand, find a comfortable standing position, hips width distance apart. If you're not sure what it is, take 2 fists and put them between your feet. And come back to standing tall, sometimes known as mountain pose. So if you're standing tall, rock forward and back. Just kind of feel little parts and corners of your feet as you're moving forward and back. Feel your arches lifting, maybe feeling your big toe and then your second toe all the way to your pinky, and then feel the movement from pinky to big toe again. So taking your time here, maybe lifting your toes up, standing up even taller, maybe puff up your chest, tuck your tailbone under, and feel how strong you are right here, right now. Perhaps closing your eyes and breathe, and this time maybe rock forward and back. When you close your eyes, you close one of your senses, and you have to feel that lift. You're tall, lifting up against gravity as you move forward and back. Keep feeling your breath, and keep feeling how you feel right here, right now. And your next inhale, arms up to sky, maybe palms touch. Exhale, slow bend in your knees as you slowly come down. And find yourself in this open forward fold. It doesn't matter, early in the morning of your practice today, you don't have to come all the way down. Just feel the palms of your hands supporting your feet as you move forward and back. Keep breathing, finding some sensation between your toes and the arches of feet. And then slowly ragdoll yourself all the way up. Inhale, palms touch. Exhale, thumb and fist on the right hand. Stay where you are, holding your right wrist with your left hand, reaching up tall. And then exhale, side bend towards your left. It doesn't have to be extreme. The movement is to lift your right arm up and then reaching towards the side. Inhale, come back to center, thumb and fist on the left, reach up tall, and then exhale towards the right. Again, as you inhale, find that reach towards the right, and then exhale, lean out towards the right. Inhale, come back to center, as if you have back pockets. So take your hands to your back pockets. Inhale, slowly press your hips forward, gaze towards the center. Stay here, open up, puff up your chest, breathe, and exhale, coming back tall again. This time, inhale, arms up to sky. Exhale, we're going to sink our hips down into a chair posture. So pretend you're sitting on an imaginary chair. Then maybe lift your toes up, breathe. One more inhale here. Exhale, sink up just a little bit more. Probably feel the firing of your glutes this morning, right here, right now. And exhale, forward fold. Keep a soft bend in your knee. Take your time, holding onto your elbows, and then pendulum swing from left to right. So this is a very simple, basic, easy posture that you can do first thing in the morning as you wake up, or right before you start moving in your day. Maybe making circles. If you circle one direction, circle the other. Maybe shimmy from side to side or forward and back. Whatever that feels really good for you. And then slowly take your time as you inhale. Slowly, slowly articulate your spine up to sky. Exhale, palms to your heart space. As you inhale, take your right foot, step it back, drop your back heel down, front knee slightly bent. And in this pose, sometimes we call this warrior one, first warrior pose. So check in. Is your knee and ankle aligned? Pull the right hip forward. If you can't get the back heel down, you can always lift it up slightly, and that's perfectly fine. Just try and square your hips a little bit more. If it's the first time you've ever done this posture, you want to press into your feet and then align your hips forward, reaching your arms up to sky. Your palms can be facing one another, or you can cactus your arms. Breathe in, breath, and breathe out. This time as you inhale, lengthen your front leg. Exhale, slowly coming down. Maybe you come down to the mat. Maybe you grab your blocks and hold on to your blocks. Your choice. If you want to step the back foot forward just a little bit more, maybe straighten both feet forward, lengthen forward, breathe. In your in-breath, find that length in your spine as you reach forward. And breath out, find more elongation. Inhale, find the length. And exhale, take the right hip forward, left hip back. One more inhale. And then your choice, you can stay here, or maybe take the hands down and then slowly fold forward. Take another in breath, and then breath out. Inhale, bend into your front knee. Exhale, slowly coming up. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, step the right foot forward, coming up into your chair pose again. This time, getting your feet together, squeeze your inner thighs together, find a lift. One more inhale, then exhale, palms to your heart, and come up. Inhale, arms up to sky. Exhale, palms to your heart space. Inhale, step your left foot back, drop the back heel down. Find that 90 degrees again with your feet. And your knee and ankle again are aligned. Square your hips. Take the left hip forward, arms up to sky, or if you're still tight, open your arms, cactus your arms, puff up your chest, press the right hip back, left hip forward, breathe. Can you press into your feet? Can you try to find more stability? Sink into your posture. One more breath. Then exhale. Lengthen the front leg. If you use blocks the other time, see if you can try and use blocks again this time, or maybe not. Square your hips. Feel free to take your back foot forward if you need to shorten your stance. From here, gaze forward, breathe. Notice that I want my spine to stay long. It's not a collapse, it's a lift. Square your hips by pulling the right hip back, left hip forward. Stay here and breathe. Each time you breathe in, find elongation. As you exhale, square your hips a little bit more. One more inhale, be really light on your fingertips if you're on your fingertips. Now you can stay here or slowly take your chest to your shin and just breathe. Breath in and breath out. Inhale, we come back. Exhale, bend the front knee. And then slowly, with control, step your left foot forward. Find your chair pose. Breathe. And slowly take your time to come down 1 inch, another inch, another inch. Now if you're afraid of falling, you can always take your hands down or simply just slowly control to come all the way down. And then lengthen forward. You can keep a bent knee, both knees are bent, and then reach forward into boat pose. If this is too much for you, just hold on to your knees, sit up taller. Use your core engagement to lift you up. Breathe. If everything is good and you want to do a little bit more, maybe lengthen your legs, you can still hold, or actually just open up and find your boat pose. From here, slowly lower down into half boat. Breathe, gaze to your toes, concentrate, and using your core engagement to slowly come up. Now you can still keep a soft bend in your knees. That's perfectly wonderful. Do what you feel best in your body. We're going to do 2 more of these. Inhale, we lower. Exhale, you can come up and lift, and you can hold your knees if that is you today. Perfectly wonderful. Take a breath in, puff up your chest. Exhale, lower down. 1 more time. Inhale, we lift up. And then exhale. Cross out ankles, palms down. Now all we're going to do is step your right foot back, left foot back. Readjust ourselves in what we call downward facing dog. So press into your palms of your hands. For some of us, you keep a soft bend in your knees. For some of us, you're able to take your heels down. So do what is best for you today. Breath in. And then as you take breath out, press into your index and third knuckle. You can also be light on your wrist. You should be light on your wrist. Gaze towards your belly button. Find length. And then slowly gaze forward as you walk your hands to your feet. And then slowly take your time to ragdoll all the way up. From here, find your mountain pose. Maybe get your feet together if you feel ready. As you inhale, lift the right leg up. Hold this balance. Press into your left big toe. Just keep balance, breathe. Take the palms of your hands by your shoulders. In breath. And then breath out, lengthen. It doesn't matter how high your leg is, find balance. You can keep a soft bend in your left knee. No problem. Do what is best for you here. 1 more inhale. Exhale, bend into your knee. And then slowly, 1 more breath. Press out again. Take another inhale. Exhale, come back into that bend knee option. And then come into your mountain pose. Nice. The other side. Find balance in your right foot. Inhale, lift the left leg up. I flex my feet. I take the palms of my hands facing forward towards my shoulder. I take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, I reach out, hold. Check out your balance. Does it feel the same or different on this side? Take another inhale. Exhale, find that bent knee again. Readjust whatever you need. Maybe a little bit more weight on the instep of the right toe. Take another inhale here. Exhale, reach forward. Remember, it doesn't matter how high your leg is. Every person is fighting something today. So resist the temptation to let go. Inhale. Exhale, come back. And then step down. Very nice. Now let's put this all together. Inhale, arms up to sky. Exhale, palms palms to your heart. Inhale, step your right foot forward. The back heel is already dropped. So come and welcome your hips to open into Warrior One. This time we're going to bend and press, and then slowly coming up into Warrior One. You can keep your arms here, you can cactus your arms, or you can steeple your hands, index fingers facing up. Square your hips by pulling your right hip back, left hip forward. Breathe. One more in-breath. And then as you exhale, we're going to add one thing here. Take the left hand down on the inside of the bent knee, and then open up your arms. A twisted side lunge here. Breathe. Your back foot can be down, or you can lift your heel up. If that allows you to open up a little bit more, take another deep inhale. Exhale, hands down. Lengthen out. Find that length first as you square your hips. Breathe. Lengthen through your spine. One more inhale. Exhale, fold. Can you find some softness in this bend? Can you find some stability? One more inhale here. Exhale as you come up. Gaze forward. With control, bend your front foot. Then slowly come forward with prayer hands. Press into your front foot. Slowly lift the left leg to come up. And you come into that bent knee. Inhale. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, back. Step the left foot back. Hands come down. Step your right leg back. Downward facing dog. From down dog, your choice. You can come down knees, chest, and chin. Untuck your toes, and then slowly come forward. Maybe a baby cobra. Be light on your fingers as you lift your shoulders up. Or if you're ready, press your feet down and then slowly lift up. Find a mini back bend. Breathe. And then slowly take it down. You tuck your toes, and then you can push up and press back to your downward facing dog. Gaze towards your toes. Check in to find your index finger facing forward. Squeeze and rotate your biceps up to sky. Maybe your heels come down. And then slowly, mindfully walk your hands to your feet, feeling every part of your hand on the mat. And then inhale, slowly ragdoll yourself all the way up. Exhale, arms up to sky. Inhale, palms to your heart space. Gaze forward. Slowly take the left leg up. And then step the left foot forward. And then drop the back heel down. Take your time here. That first step is pretty hard for many of us. So it doesn't matter if you had a short first step, you can keep moving your foot. And then just open and close. It's a new movement for many of us. If you don't step forward all the time in a large movement, pull the right hip forward, left hip back. Stay here. Maybe arms up, stay here. Maybe you cactus your arms, or perhaps steeple your arms. This time, the opposite thumb is above. So you usually use one grip. Go to the opposite grip. Breathe. Pull the right hip forward, Lengthen up through the crown of the head. One more deep inhale. Exhale, lengthen the front leg. Inhale, come forward. Maybe finding your blocks, maybe finding the mat. Again, squaring your hips. For some of us, you might want to take the back hip forward, as in your back foot. For some of us, you want to pull the right hip forward. For some of us, everything is good. You might want to come down. So it's your choice. Find what's best for you and just breathe. Breath in and breath out. And one more time, finding some space, finding some stability in your spine and in your posture. As you inhale, slowly bend into your front knee. Exhale, come up halfway, palms to your heart space. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, you know where we're going. We're slowly going to lift up. Come up and balance on your left leg. Breathe. Palms to your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, come back. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, come back. And very gently, slowly but surely, right foot comes back. Palms down to the mat. Slowly step back. Downward facing dog. Perhaps this time you come down and press down to your heels. Perhaps this time you can gaze to your belly button, maybe chest closer to your upper thigh. Breathe. Deep inhale. As you exhale, gaze forward. Drop down to your knees. Drop down to your forearms. Untuck your toes. Slowly slither forward. Maybe coming up into a baby cobra. Maybe a bigger cobra. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, letting go. Press into your palms of your hands. Slowly push up. And then press back into child's pose. So child's pose. Your knees can be as wide as the mat or narrow, depending on what is best for you. And then from here, all you're going to do is lower down and lengthen forward. We want to try and find opening in our hips, ready to start our morning. Breath in and breath out. One more breath in and breath out. Slowly walk your hands by your sides. Slowly push up. And then you can sit into easy seated pose or crisscross applesauce. From here, interlace your hands, palms facing your chest. Inhale, open your heart up to space. Exhale, palms away from you. Sink your shoulders back. So you're going to cave as far as you can go. Inhale, pull your palms of your hands towards you. Exhale, press out. See that doming of my body? That's what you want to do. Just dome your spine out. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, reach out. One more time. Inhale, pull forward. Exhale, reach out. Inhale, arms up to sky. Exhale, rotate to the right as you twist and look over your right shoulder. Take another inhale. Exhale, arms up to sky. Rotate and twist on the other side. Inhale, reach back center. One more time each direction. Spinal rotation and twist just to wake up all parts of your spine. And one more time on the other side. Open up and twist. And this time you come back to center. Palms by your hips. You can stay here seated. And let's work on our breath work. If you would like to lie all the way down on your mat, feel free to do so. Soft gaze forward, maybe 2 feet in front of you. Palms down if you're ready to let go of any potential stress you might have before you start your day. Our palms can be facing up. Imagine you're ready to receive energy and lightness. Whatever you decide, make it yours, make it your choice. And then come into some kind of awareness. What would you like to manifest for your day? Usually we start our practice with an intention or an awareness. But today I wanted us to just work in our bodies. Because oftentimes when you first wake up in the day, your brain is still foggy, your mind is still in a cloud, but it feels amazing to move your body, find some movement. Whatever you manifest, hold it in your heart space. Inhale, deep, deep inhale. And then exhale, open mouth, let it go. Ready to face the day ahead of you. Thank you so much for coming out. And hopefully you feel energized to start your day. Peace.